My name is Angela Hochman, your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. Now, we work to give you the best of the best on this show, okay? And I've got a gem next to me. I have got Brandi Artis. She's not busy at all. She's the executive chef and co-owner of Hens Creole Kitchen. What's up, Brandi?
Hey, how are you doing this morning?
I am awesome. I'm hungry. I am delighted you're here. You are an extremely busy human.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about what we're making today. I know you've lined up some of your amazing menu items. What's cooking?
Yes, so we actually are gonna start with our Slappin Shrimp today. Okay. And then we are going to make our house salad that is going to be paired with our sausage po' boy later on this show.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
To me, that sounds like one sitting in one meal. I'm like, am I alone? No.
No, not at all.
Awesome. Well, why don't we start off? Let's get cooking. Fill me in on what we're doing.
Alrighty, well, we're actually gonna start right here with our shrimp and our olive oil. Our pan is right here. We have it on medium-high heat. It was heating a little bit earlier, so we'll go ahead and add that oil.
Perfect. Okay, so while that oil is getting a little bit hot, can you talk to me a little bit about Hens Creole Kitchen? For those of you who may not have been to the Foundry yet, first of all, run, don't walk. Second of all, why should people stop at Hens?
Hens is a great experience. We are a new take on modern Creole food. We are doing traditional flavors, but with a modern twist, so yes.
Anything with a twist, I'm like, ooh, they're gonna be awesome and different.
Yes. So a lot of our things we are creating ourselves. So our sauces, our seasonings, they are all house-made and hand-created. So we are definitely trying to give St. Louis something different as far as our flavors, because they are our original flavors and we are new to St. Louis.
Right, so tell me this, so you're from Kansas City.
Yes, Kansas City originally.
New Orleans themed restaurant.
Yes.
How the heck did you land in St. Louis?
You know, my wife actually played basketball at SLU.
Oh, wow.
And she lived here for about 11 years. So she was like, let's go back to St. Louis. Her parents are here. My family's still in Kansas City, so we wanted to be closer to family.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that. I think the Midwest is such a great place for people to get rooted.
Yes.
St. Louis specifically, because you can quickly get to these other major cities.
Yes, absolutely. We've been able to travel and enjoy a lot of things since we've been here this past year.
Wow, and it's only been a year.
Yes, it's been a year since we moved here. It was a year on April the 16th, and we opened the restaurant on January the 24th, so it has been a very busy, fun, packed year. Excited to be a part of everything in St. Louis.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And the name Hens, and you are one of the 4 hens, is that right?
I am one of 4 hens, yes. So there are 4 business partners. It is myself, then my wife, Brandi Artis, then it is my business manager, Brittany Gardner-Evans, and then her wife, Ebony Evans.
Wow, so this is a family event, hands down.
Yes, it is, and we even have our children involved. They have their own lemonade company, which is Little Chicks Lemonade.
It does not get cuter and sweeter, pun intended.
Yes.
It's amazing. So what made you all choose the Foundry specifically? That's a whole new food hall for those of you that aren't familiar.
We actually chose the Foundry because we wanted to go in somewhere that was going to give a different experience for us and our customers. With this being our first restaurant, we didn't necessarily want to go into a brick and mortar because
So smart.
Yes, there are things that are a little bit different when you're in kind of an environment like that.
Yeah.
So with us being new to the area, new to the environment, we were able to try out the City Foundry and get to work with them there, and being a part of a food hall is a different experience, so it's really, really fun.
And it sounds like the community that's built in there, I mean, that's hopefully working to everybody's benefit there.
Yes, it definitely is. We have had so much fun working with all the different chefs and the restaurateurs, getting to know the ins and outs of things, and being able to be a part of this groundbreaking moment that's happening in St. Louis.
Seriously.
Yes.
I cannot help but smell some really good seasoning. Are you willing to share what's in the
So I'm not going to share what's in it, but I will share a little tidbit.
Yeah.
Our seasoning is available for purchase at our restaurant and online.
Way.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can come and get that Hens seasoning and sprinkle it on whatever you'd like to create whatever you'd like.
So you and your team created what we're going to eat today.
Yes. Everything is a original recipe that we have created ourselves for Hens Creole Kitchen. I was the executive chef and creator of all the recipes. with a lot of taste tests from the partners.
Oh, I bet. That was such a tough job. Try this amazing New Orleans style Creole food.
We had many meetings to where it was like, no, this has too much lemon or this has too much that. So picking and choosing and making sure that everybody's taste buds were pleased. It was a fun experience, but definitely a little challenging in the beginning.
It sounds like it.
Yes, yes.
So what I'm just most fascinated in is how do you make it your own? Because you can get, you know, shrimp and grits other places. You can get a po' boy other places. What makes yours so special?
So nobody uses our seasoning and nobody uses our sauces. We make all of our own seasonings and sauces ourselves.
Yum.
So this is our house remoulade sauce that we create. Again, with our seasoning, we create our own spice mix, so everything is original to us, our flavor base.
It sounds delightful. Can you share a couple other unique menu items?
Yes, we actually have some chef's secret menu items that are on the menu if you follow on our Instagram page.
You know I do.
Yes, you can find out about those items. So we have something called the dirty grits, which is our grits with a scoop of our succotash soup on top. So it kind of gives you a little bit of an etouffee flavor profile, creamy, good, all of those rich flavors. It's quite amazing. So that's a secret, so don't tell.
Yeah, because I had regular grits. I went, remember I accidentally crashed your grand opening.
Yes, no, it's okay, it's okay. I love the good crash.
So good.
Oh,
I had grits.
You.
And again, I've had grits before, but yours, they were an experience.
Oh, thank you. Like, seriously, thank you. That means a lot.
I don't mess around with my food and my flavors, and it's just like, oh, you guys have it all.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We try to really base things off of flavor profiles that are different and that are gonna make people wanna come back for more and some more and some more.
Right, right. So what's gonna be cooking up next?
So now we're going to start with our Andouille sausage. We're gonna heat our pan for this as well.
Okay.
This is gonna be on about a medium high as well. We just use a store-bought Andouille sausage. This is not a sausage we create ourselves.
Okay.
But it's important to do Andouille because there's nothing more New Orleans than Andouille sausage.
Oh my gosh, yeah. A jambalaya without Andouille
yes,
sausage. It's not jambalaya.
It does not taste the same. So we're gonna let this heat up in the skillet and let that start to brown. We're also gonna start plating our shrimp. So I'm gonna have you help me out with that if you could.
Please do.
Go ahead and put a bed of lettuce down on that plate for me if you could, my dear.
Hands are clean. So what do you order? You were at the restaurant many days a week.
Yes.
And you're like, it's been a long day. I need to eat fill in the blank.
So if I'm at work, I am ordering a order of our chicken darlings.
Yes.
And then they are going to be slathered, and I mean slathered, in our dirty mustard sauce. It is one of my favorite sauces that we have on our menu. And then I'm gonna have that with a side of our saucy fries. It is another chef's secret menu item. Our saucy fries are our regular Cajun flavored fries, but it is going to have our kickin' ketchup and our Creole ranch on top.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just it's different than dipping it. It's something about the sauce going on the fries when they're hot that just changes the flavor profile of it, and oh my God.
It does not get better than that.
It is to die for. So that is what I eat at our restaurant. Chef's hungry, my staff knows what to make.
Okay, oh, they don't even ask anymore.
No, they don't. We're gonna drizzle this.
And I like how seriously you all take your presentation too. Yes. I mean, it is art. I almost was like, these grits are too pretty to eat. And then I was like, nope.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna eat that when we come back from our super quick break, because I do not want this stuff to get hot. Stick around. When we come back, we are gonna make the po' boy.
Yes.
And we're gonna dig a little bit deeper into the philosophy behind four hens. So we'll be right back.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
The Missouri Botanical Garden is loved by green thumbs and non-gardening types alike because you can play. You can relax. always something new to experience, no matter the time of day or the season. And learn about conservation and one-of-a-kind plants. So come and experience St. Louis.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen. I am joined by Brandi Artis. She is the executive chef and the co-owner of Hens Creole Kitchen at the Foundry. Okay, Brandi, it smells amazing in here. Tell me a little bit about what's cooking.
So right now we have our andouille sausage browning so that we can put this on our po' boy.
Okay, okay.
So if you could actually get started for me, our house salad that we are going to serve as our side with the po' boy.
Sure.
We do have sides that you can pick and choose between at the Foundry. So if you are not a fan of fries,
Wait, I don't associate with those people. I'm just kidding.
You're like, no, I'm a fry lover. Give me the
like,
potatoes.
wait, no, really?
Yes, yes. But you can always substitute your fries for a house salad or grits.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
so we're going to serve this with the house salad today.
Perfect.
So if you could just go ahead and put some salad mix inside of that white bowl right there for me.
It.
Yes.
So Brandi, while that is sizzling and I'm
Yes.
doing the lettuce, tell me a little bit about the mission behind Hens. There's a lot of things I'm sure you, your wife, your business partners could have done in St. Louis. Why did you choose a restaurant?
We all had a meeting in Chicago. We had all had a visit. They came to visit us when we were still living in Chicago, and they were like, we would love to own a restaurant. And I was like, well, guys, don't play with my emotions like that. We can get some things going. And never did we think a year later we would actually all be in St. Louis and starting a restaurant. So they moved here a little bit before we did in April.
So you all moved to St. Louis with the intention of, okay, all hands in, let's do it.
It was not the original intention. It was, let's move to St. Louis. Let's do something different for our kids because we wanted them closer to family. And then it was, remember the conversation we had a while back? Maybe we can make that a reality. And so that's what happened.
Was it scary? Opening your restaurant?
I mean, well, what isn't scary when you're starting something
I mean,
brand new, still in the middle of a pandemic?
Oh, there's that. There's
yeah,
that.
There's that little booger there. But it was very scary, but we went into it with amazing people, and I'm so very grateful to have them as our partners in the business and as our friends, because whatever hiccups we've had, we've all learned from and we've all grew from, and it has been so amazing to start this process with such an amazing team.
And I mean, that is a lot of business within couples.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, you've got to know, am I handling business here? Or am I just gonna like be home and be a wife? Like, you know.
There's different hats, and you have to take them off multiple times a day, and you have to learn how to work within business hours with business sometimes, and home life has to be home life. So.
Yes, those boundaries are no joke.
No,
so
not at all.
speaking of kiddos, you've got two.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so your kiddo, what do they like to eat?
So our kids love our little darlings. So that is our chicken darlings, but it's a smaller size. So it is a 5-piece chicken meal with fries for the kids.
5 pieces for kids?
Yes,
Hold on.
comes with
Can
5
adults
little
order
chicken
that?
bites. You know, I'm accustomed to adults being able to get what kids get too. Some people don't like large meals, so absolutely, anybody can order anything on our menu. But it comes with a cup of Poptimism soft serve.
Yes, so Poptimism, another amazing local restaurant.
Yes,
That's
yes.
just partnership at its finest.
Yes, and she's right next door to us. We love Kristen, so why not be able to bring business to her and ourselves as well?
awesome.
So yes, we all work together in the Foundry, which is great.
For sure. So what has surprised you most about opening a restaurant, seeing the success that you've had in such a short amount of time?
The amount of success we've had in this amount of time, the amount of love and support that we've gotten from the community has been amazing, and we are just so very grateful to be new to the city. Some of us, well, for me, and for some people to be back in the city. The amount of love that we've gotten has just been a blessing, and so grateful for it.
That makes me happy to hear. I always like talking to people that aren't from here, but move here. I'm like, how's the city? Has everyone been as welcoming as I want them to be?
Yes.
Have you found your certain like restaurants you like to go to that when you're not working, or
Yes.
neighborhoods and
Yes, we have. Vito's is one of our favorite little neighborhood spots.
Yes.
It's not far from our house.
Perfect.
Vito, the owner, is an amazing guy, and we always chat every time we go in there. So
I bet.
that's a great asset to have down the block from you and in the community. So
oh, that's a great part of town
yes,
too, right
yes,
there in Grand Center.
It is. It's a great area, and then so we're just grateful for everything around us.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, do we need to get prepping with that?
Yes.
It smells so good.
Well, let's get started. Actually, we're gonna finish this salad off really quickly.
You like how I started it and
I
then got
do.
to talking?
It's okay.
Welcome
It
to
happens.
my life.
You know, it's called the gift of gab. And
I mean, yeah.
you gotta have it when you do this.
Love my job.
So we're just actually gonna plate this up. This is just served with tomatoes, cucumbers,
simple.
and our beautiful, beautiful dressing right here, which is
Spicy?
It is a little spicy, but it is
Okay.
sweet. This is our dirty mustard dressing that we use.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so this is used for more than one thing in our menu.
That's incredible.
Yes, and then we're actually gonna go ahead and start getting the po' boy ready.
Okay.
So with the po' boy, I like to drizzle away.
There's like no white space on
No,
this bread.
no, I mean, what for?
I love it. Life is too short
Yes.
to skimp on the dressing.
Yes, and we're gonna add some tomatoes
yum.
there. Put some of
The
this.
lettuce, so you know,
Yes.
it's healthy.
It is.
We're good. There's lettuce.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you achieved so much in such a short amount of time, like we said. Do you have any hopes and dreams and expectations for Four Hens in the future that you'd be willing to share?
You know, I would love to take Four Hens wherever Four Hens wants to go. If it is outside of this city, if it is more locations in this city.
You can't leave St. Louis, though.
I'm not
Do we need to
leaving
pinky
St.
swear?
Louis. You know, we're not gonna pinky swear on that, but we will say St. Louis is always gonna be a home for Four
Good.
Hens. We're never gonna leave here. But we're definitely welcome to any other possibilities.
Sweet.
Yes,
And
we
there's more options to enjoy Four Hens. So if you can't make it and you want to have an event catered, what does that look like?
Yes, you can use Four Hens catering. We have catering in large party sizes. We also have individual catering sizes as well. So if it's an office party, if it's a lunch, if it's a graduation,
Wow.
anything that you need, Four Hens can do it for you.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Just to do that already, you know, only being open for a few months, the fact that you're like, we are gonna spread our wings really wide here.
You know, you gotta spread your wings and fly. Otherwise, you're a
doing more
unwinged bird.
sauce.
We're doing more
More
sauce.
sauce, I love
You'll
it.
understand when you taste it.
I get it. I
But
can
we're
see
gonna
why
drizzle.
this probably pairs well with a
Yes.
lemonade to calm the palate.
Yes, exactly. But you'd be surprised. The sauce isn't as spicy as it looks to be.
Really? Okay, it looks amazing.
Yes.
Tell me about your beverage options here.
So we have our Little Chicks regular lemonade and our Little Chicks strawberry lemonade. Yes, these are the lemonades that our kids actually created. They sat in the kitchen with us.
Stop.
They did the taste testing. They helped mommies pour the lemon and juice and all of this stuff. Yes.
Gosh, is that sweet? And kids will be your harshest critic. So
They-
if they're like, "Bah," you know, it's not good. So
Yes, the children will let you know what they do and do not like without any hold.
yeah, even when you don't ask.
Yes,
Sometimes.
yes, absolutely,
But
absolutely.
This is legit strawberry lemonade. It's
Yes,
not some
ma'am.
questionable red juice in
No,
there. These
it's
are
not.
actual strawberries.
Actual strawberries, yes. We actually do a strawberry pulp at our restaurant that we make down and blend down, and we add it to
Okay.
our strawberry lemonade.
You like how I'm just like gonna go right
Yes,
for the shrimp
no,
here?
go. You
But
dive
because I also
in.
feel that dessert is so important
Yes,
to
yes,
happiness in life in
yes,
general.
yes.
Tell me about your dessert.
We have our Nollens bread pudding, which is absolutely to die for.
Oh my gosh, New Orleans bread pudding. It does not get more
Yes.
Big Easy themed than that. Again, the City Foundry Food Hall is located right downtown. Just hop off the highway. You cannot miss it. Four Hens is located right there next to Poptimism, as we mentioned. And there are, how many, 20-something vendors?
Yes, there are almost 15 restaurants, I want to say, right now that are open,
Okay.
and then there are other shops inside as well.
It's like your one-stop shop for everything St.
Yes,
Louis. And
yes, it is.
It brings people together that might not always find themselves in the same room.
Absolutely,
Which-
absolutely.
so I don't know what you're gonna eat.
I'm gonna eat me
but
some sausage.
okay, yeah, I might have to take a little bite of
Get a
this
little
too.
bite of this sausage.
But I'm gonna get lettuce again because we're healthy.
You can go ahead and be healthy this morning.
Oh my gosh, here we go, okay?
So good. I told you it's not as
Brandi.
spicy as it looks.
Oh my goodness. I think I was just transported back to New Orleans and then right back here into the studio. It does have a kick though, I'm not gonna lie.
It has a little kick,
Holy
but
moly, that is insane. I'm just gonna have to eat a little bit more.
I'm not mad at that at all.
But I'm gonna just tell everyone to make sure that you follow STL TV on all things social. Of course, while you're there, follow 4 Hens. Check out their Instagram. This is your warning, you're gonna get hungry. But that is gonna do it. Brandi,
Alrighty.
look what you made.
Thank you.
Nah, I watched. Had a blast with you. Make sure you check out In the Kitchen on STL TV. If there's a restaurant that you think, hey, maybe they'd be a good guest, feel free to send us a message. We are very responsive like that. Again, our goal is to support local, keep it exciting here in St. Louis, and fill you in on the incredible food scene. So we will see you on the next episode where you will experience St. Louis. See you next time.